funny thing?
What?
I swear to God, I am not kidding. When I was in the car, I'm like, I didn't get. Usually, I look and investigate what the hell's going on with my appointment, meaning like where it is, what time. Look at the name. It's literally your
Ray
parents'
and Michelle.
names. I
That's funny.
and then they cancel. I want to say your dad just called in a fake address, fake name, and said, "Yeah,
He
we're
just
gonna."
sabotaged us.
Do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Intrusive Thoughts
Boom.
with Jake Page and Aaron Murphy. Pleasure to have you guys, as
Welcome back.
always. Welcome back.
It's glad to be back.
Glad to be back, dude. Episode 9. Would you believe it?
I did, because I just said it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, you did. But I mean, would you believe it?
No, I did. But
No?
I don't think half the people that follow us would believe it either.
No, they probably thought we were going to stop at 5.
They would have said, most of them were like, you're going to get through one and realize how hard it is and then stop.
No, I enjoy it.
I do too. It makes me get out of my room and not just focus on work, which I
Yeah.
love.
I mean, we were going to stop at 5, but we decided to just keep going. Just for you guys. For all the feedback that we've gotten. It's
Yeah.
great stuff. Thank you.
And thank you everyone for following and everything according to all the accounts we got on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Would love more attention on YouTube, but it's a part of the growing pain.
Yep. We'll get there.
But everyone who has been tuning in, watching, we appreciate you as always. You guys have been great, and you've been hitting us with ideas, and it's freaking awesome. So
Yeah,
we'll
I've
keep
been
it
getting a
rolling.
lot of ideas from a lot of friends, a lot of coworkers. Keeps the content flowing, which is good. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, share.
Send
you know,
money, mail clothes.
Yep.
I need a new wardrobe.
He'll take a footy if you have
Yeah,
one.
I was gonna say, like, send one to me.
He don't
because
have any.
That backfired on me so bad.
Yeah.
Because everyone took your side, and I wasn't surprised. It was just the fact that it's not my style. It really isn't. It's like going to a lumberjack saying, "Hey, put this three-part business suit on and go into the wilderness." It's just not gonna happen.
Okay.
But
Fair enough.
I'm not no lumberjack. But
No. But neither of us have thrown on overalls yet. I think overalls are coming back in style, dude.
Ooh, wait, we should get them so we can wear them here.
Yeah.
So it's like
I'm down to wear them on a show.
it would be perfect
Yeah.
for like Thanksgiving, Scarecrow.
So, since we're on this topic of overalls, Garrett Stubbs bringing back the overalls, baby. The Phillies
Who?
are hot right now.
Who are you talking about?
The backup catcher for the
The
Phillies. Yeah.
I would have never known that.
No?
I mean, they're my second team. I wouldn't say they're my first, but I'm surprised you even know the backup.
Yeah.
It makes
come
sense
on,
though.
dude. Come on, dude. The Phillies are red hot right now. And you know who else is red hot?
The Sun.
The 5-0 Birds, baby. Let's
Birds.
go. Another huge victory. The Birds can find any way to win, and I love it.
That is really good. It was a nail biter. I could barely watch the second half of the game because of just how many freaking turnovers there were.
Dude, I don't understand how they have one of the best firepower offenses, yet it takes them 17 plays to get down the field. They just run the time off of the clock.
I mean, that's how you win the game.
Yeah.
How do you think Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls or
Possession.
plus?
Possession.
Exactly.
Yep.
If you look at all the numbers, I would say probably at least 3/4 of the games that lead in possession time win the game. So I think it falls into that.
Yeah.
And it's hard to like have someone keep on pounding on you on defense or offense and keep that health sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing like it. So, but hopefully everyone else caught the game and everything. But one thing that kept on coming up on my TV at least, I'm not sure if this was the same with everyone else, was that iPhone commercial about the new one.
Yeah, the one that you could like break between your fingers.
They're all the same phone, and it's not like anything different. They're gonna say it's stronger or a better camera, which they didn't this year. They didn't say there was a better camera. They actually went away from that business model, and they said it was made of titanium,
So
right?
iPhone 12 Pro Max. Yeah, the 12 Pro Max.
You always get the max one. I got the regular
Oh,
one.
I love the Max ones. A little bit bigger screen, you know.
Yours is it's it's too big. That's what she said.
I dropped this thing off of a 10-foot ladder before when I was working.
By accident, right? Not on
No,
purpose.
no, yeah, just by
Okay.
accident, and it didn't. I mean, have the crappiest little case on it, and it never broke. But the new titanium. So this is stainless steel.
Okay.
New one's made of titanium. So I haven't held
Sounds more expensive.
I haven't held the new one before, but someone told me that they went in to go get their screen fixed on their old phone and
Yeah.
held the 15, and they said it felt like paper. So they picked it up and it felt like nothing was
So
in
then
your
it's
hands.
thinner.
Not necessarily thinner. It's just less weight. The stainless steel
It's
that
heavier.
they use is heavier. So
I would have actually, honestly, I would have thought the titanium was going to be heavier.
no, yeah, it's lighter. They said it's literally like ridiculously light.
I
But-
mean, it's not heavy. Like that would concern me. It's not like I'm breaking my arm trying to lift this thing.
No.
But I get the whole idea. Like
Sales aspect of it. You're holding it for most of your day. You know, it could get heavy in your hands when you're watching videos or movies or whatever.
Well, it's because they got to say something other than the same crap every
New
year.
camera, new processor
And
chip.
And then Galaxy comes out with even better camera,
Mhm.
better processing chip.
So-
get it today and get one two free.
So there's this guy on YouTube. I don't know his name, honestly. I probably should.
Mr. Beast.
No, but there's this
that's a
guy
good one.
that does a lot of reviews on the new phones that come out. And what he
Okay.
does is he buys the new Galaxy and he buys the new iPhone and he does drop tests. For
I know what you're talking about.
You know
I
what
don't
I'm
know who the
talking
guy.
about?
There's a couple of them,
No, there's a couple.
but I know the one guy you're talking about. I don't know his name at all.
So what he does, he has a predetermined height. He does like an average waist height.
Yeah.
And takes the phone and locks it into this little machine
Mhm.
and drops the phones.
He does like different tiers.
Same height on different surfaces on the
Okay.
bottom. Because think about it, you're not dropping it more than your waist. Like if you're pulling it out of your pocket, it's slipping out of your hand.
So like
And drop it.
wood, laminate, whatever it is.
Like concrete, stuff like that, yes. And with no case, no nothing. And you know what? This year, unfortunately, Samsung won.
Really?
Yeah.
iPhone
The new
always
one-
wins.
I know it always wins, but the Samsung just happened to squeak it out just a little bit more. They have this Gorilla Glass, it's called, instead of the iPhone. The iPhone 15, when you dropped it on the back completely shattered and started to fall apart right away.
The Gorilla.
No, this is the Samsung has the Gorilla Glass.
Oh, is that the same company as like
Gorilla Glue?
Gorilla Glue?
Yes. No.
Okay.
No, it's not. I
was
said
go-
yes. I said yes because you nailed it. Gorilla Glue. Good job.
It took me 2 tries.
Yeah, it did. But
It's one better than last week.
I don't know. That's a great question. If it's the same company that
It would
makes,
make sense.
I
'cause
mean,
it's the same
tough
name.
glue, tough glass,
It's-
maybe
well,
possibly.
Is the name of the brand Gorilla? No, it's not. It's something
I
else.
don't know. It's a great question. But comparably, the Samsung withheld a little bit more. And I've been seeing a lot of memes or a lot of things of people taking the new iPhone and literally just taking their fingers like this, going like this as hard as they can, and being able to bend the phone.
I despise people who do that because I mean I get it. You have the money to just do whatever you want,
Mhm.
but that's just a waste of a phone.
Yeah, but it's also testing the durability of it. Like,
I
like you
know.
want a phone that you can take and
Get-
chuck across the room to your friend, be like, "Yo, check out this meme," and if it hits the floor, be okay. You know?
So you know the screen protector they put on these phones, like well that you can put on.
Yeah.
They really do work, but I know that some people don't have like that good of experience with it. I've dropped this phone more times than I can count upwards. So,
You count backwards?
is it backwards always the way?
No.
Oh shit. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. Back to school.
Back to school, baby. Back to what we were talking about, the screen protector. You drop that thing more times than you can like count.
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy how many times I've dropped the phone itself, but only the screen protector breaks, not the I mean, knock on wood, I've never had the screen crack or the back of it.
Really?
Never. Never had to do own my iPod, but that was made of crap at the time.
So if you look right here, look at that screen protector.
It's shot.
It's shot. But guess what? Do you have insurance on your phone?
I'm pretty sure it's the insurance they offer, which I never take, which is what the
Well,
1 year warranty, something like that.
I know that with T-Mobile, if you pay for insurance every month, you get $2 screen protectors.
I didn't want to pay
Just,
for that.
just because you pay like $30 a month extra every time. My screen protector is $50 when I go get it. So when it
You told me that
shatters,
before.
when it shatters once, I'm not gonna go back and just get a new one. I just let it keep shattering and keep letting it do its thing.
Yeah, see, if you go to like,
Do you guys ever just go get new screen protectors every time it shatters, or do you let it shatter a few times and then go get a new one?
well, if you want to save $50, what I would recommend to everybody is to go to Five Below because they only sell those screen protectors for $5, and you get 2 of them at a time. Or go on Amazon, buy them
Do
bulk.
they work as good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What kind of screen protector do you have?
I don't know, some T-Mobile screen protector.
You're getting it from the company that wants more out of you.
Hmm.
Why do you think they're going to give you such a crappy screen protector?
Fair enough.
Five Below, nothing. I mean, there's a little scratch. Not bad though.
Okay.
But this has been on my phone for the last 8 months, and I just replace it every. It's like going to the dentist. I just do it twice a year.
It helps take like some reverberation off of the phone when it drops.
It
too.
does, which I didn't know that. But that's why I also got this case because the case, if you see it, has like extended corners. So most of the time when you drop a phone, it lands on 1 to 4. So all that absorption goes into this material, which something rubberized, and the phone doesn't even have any impact on it. So I think that's I've used it's like an auto box but cheaper.
Were you the one that pushed me in the pool when I first got my phone?
No, I'd never do that. I know how it would be. I've tempted to push
No,
you, but I never
someone-
actually pushed you.
So I don't know who it was, but when I got this phone, like 3 weeks into me getting it, someone pushed me in the pool and I had it in my pocket.
Nick,
I don't know who it would have
when
been.
was this?
Last year sometime when I got my phone
Okay,
during the summer. But yeah.
I don't remember
Or
that.
not last year, or was that 2 years ago? The 12 was 2
It
years
wasn't
ago.
last year.
12 was 2 years ago.
This is a 2-year-old phone right here.
Yeah. Someone definitely pushed me in. So one side of my speakers work, the other side doesn't. I don't know if it's from that.
Did you try the dust? Did you ever try cleaning
Yeah.
it out? It didn't work.
It's either that or it's the cement that I got stuck in there when I was working.
Probably is it.
Probably.
Well, so don't even bother replacing your phone. Just go get someone to clean it. You know those TikTokers that say, "Hey, we got this Mac 2 that's someone claims it can't work, and it's like just full of dust."
Mhm.
Like those people save phones. Like
Yeah, they do.
this is the last phone that was bought for me. After that, like I have to start actually being an adult and buy for my own.
Oh, you
crap.
actually have to join us and be an adult?
I've been an adult. I've been on my own insurance since I was 21 years old. So I've been surviving. But I realized I'm like, I don't need the newest updated phone in the world
Yeah.
because I don't want a, $150 monthly payment. I mean, I could pay it off if I want to. I don't, though. I'll get the new iPhone when it changes the actual phone.
Yeah.
Like, no case, no new camera, like actual, like go from like the slide phone to the iPhone to now the hologram phone. That would be awesome.
That would be dope.
So, wouldn't that give you like? So, did you hear about the glasses they came out with?
No.
Oh my God, this is awesome. I wish I had more info because I was reading about this, but there's these glasses that Apple's coming out with where you can literally go do your day-to-day life, and it's kind of like the Terminator in a way, where you can evaluate stuff, maybe text and talk, or be like, hey, Google, when was that door made? If you're like some historical site, it will tell you this door was the Victorian of X, Y, and Z, and it was built in 1899 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
All in your glasses?
Yeah. And
Wow.
they're not funky looking yet. I mean, I wouldn't wear them because I don't need to.
Yeah.
But it's like combining your watch, your phone, your computer, everything, and now it's going to what we would think the future would be. Just tap your glasses, and and soon enough, we'll just all be fat like Wally. We're
Did-
just going to be looking at screens on folding chairs.
Wow.
Wow.
So along that line, did you see the new thing they're doing with the Wawa?
Is it more futuristic?
It's in Philly.
You're not talking about the drive-through one.
No,
That's already been made. That was
No.
kind of cool.
no, I'm talking about the one that literally just has kiosks in it. Kiosks in the
people.
deli. There's no.
They did,
Well, you go into the building to order,
they did the same thing with McDonald's. You know that.
but they just have the kiosks.
Yeah.
And you put in what you want, you pay through the kiosk, and you wait, and the workers go into the back and they pick it out and they give it to you.
Human or robot?
Human.
They're making a McDonald's with one human just making sure every machine works right, but everything's automated. It's like a laundry chute that just drops you your food once your order's ready, and boom, you leave.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Isn't it cool?
It's taking jobs out of the hands of people, though.
No, it creates more because now you have to get technicians to fix those robots.
Yeah, but who's being a technician nowadays? They're low on people to do construction. They're low on people to do electrical. They're low on a lot of people. A lot of people don't want to do the trades. They want to just buy properties and sell them.
It's because it's such a hard industry. I mean, the food industry is easy in itself when you work in it and you can simply make a sandwich like Wawa, or you can make a burger, which you're not even really making a burger. You're just throwing a patty on a grill and it tells you when to flip it. But I mean, that's probably the easiest minimum wage job, right? Is that still like one of the easiest jobs to have?
I don't see why not. Yeah.
Like the food industry itself. Like I had a dream.
Yeah. But if you're a technician there, you're not getting paid minimum wage.
Well, no. Technician is that's the level of entitlement that you get paid more because electronics just drive the prices up.
Yeah.
It's all based on like petroleum and just gas and everything. But I'm just talking about the actual work itself. Like if you're taking away one of the easier jobs out there in retrospect of just being a regular employee, not like management or anything like that. Like I had a dream once. That was quoted by Martin Luther King, so I covered it. There, copyright, boom. That I wanted to run my own restaurant, but people told me how hard it is because you're always in the restaurant like 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And then an idea popped in my mind because you work in both, and I had what's more difficult in that aspect of things, being in the food industry where you're making food or you're even being a part of it like a restaurant, or the sales aspect of just sales for anything, or in your case, what, bartending, or the shop you work at.
A vape shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, technically it's a retail store, but I am doing sales with selling different mods and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
That compared to like when you work at like the Hybos or
So-
Wawa when I worked there, I guess.
I'm going to say physically demanding restaurant industry,
100%.
but mentally the sales side of it is worse because you are trying to take somebody that doesn't want an item, has no need for an item,
Mm,
doesn't want an item,
the famous
and you're trying to flip it on them and sell it to them. And it's not that you're trying to force it on them, it's you're trying to sell them on it. And it makes sense, sales.
people don't. Well, the thing is, people just don't want to be sold.
Mhm.
Steve Jobs said a quote a long time ago. Said, "My consumers don't know what they want until I tell them what to buy," and that's true. You don't know what you want until I show you what it is, and then now it's like I have to have it. So like if Wawa does a promotion, or if one of your bars does a promotion where, oh, we're having a sale, buy
Shamrock shakes.
buy appetizer, get 3 Shamrock Shakes on us. You want that now, and that's the aspect of it. Now I'm not being sold. I found a reason to go buy that because I want to, not because someone is saying, hey, you need this. No, because I want
So
it.
your argument, or what you were trying to bring up, is like, what's harder,
Mhm.
the food industry or the sales industry?
Yeah, but I would say, just because of where my position is and where I've been in Wawa, the sales side is so much mentally demanding that if you fail mentally, physically is not even a piece of the equation
Yeah.
because you're just going to shut down. But physically, yes, because you're working, what, 60, 80 hours a week?
Yeah, so bartending, I can see it being very mentally demanding as well, though. Like, you're trying to physically make sure that everybody's okay. You know, you're not over serving. and
That's just that
and you're
should be
get
given.
and you're giving people recommendations on what to drink, whether that be like you know, hey, I just like fruity drinks. What do you think I should have?
Yeah.
Or what kind of beer should I have? You're going to be giving different sales views on that as well. But they're more, I'm here to like enjoy like something to drink. So they're more showing up ready to get something
You're
like that.
presenting what the restaurant or tavern, what do you want to call it, has to offer, and your job is to understand how to upsell.
Mm-hmm.
You're already selling, so in sales, the term would be you already have the lead. All you need to do is just present them something that would go along with it.
Yeah.
So it's an incentive, like, hey, you get this. Why not just get the food with it? Why
Yeah.
would you get just the drink?
Let's go, baby.
JT.
baby. Sorry.
Phillies are on.
Phil's
Yeah.
3-0. Phil's 3-0.
The setup we got, it's perfect.
It is perfect. He can't see because he's looking at me, but I got a clear view.
Yeah, he just sent me the text.
I tried to hide it from you guys. Sorry. I just saw his face light up once he looked at the phone.
I'm not a Phillies fan. I'm a Yankees fan, but I appreciate the Phils because of everything else I believe in. Anyways, incentives, they're nice.
Yes.
But that's the same thing in sales. It's like if I sell someone $10,000 in windows, and let's say it wasn't the whole house cost $16,000. The incentive for me to get them the whole house, like, hey, we're doing a bulk order. I can actually get you a 16 all the way down to 13. Now it's splitting the difference. Isn't that more worth it? They're like, you know what? Fine, we'll do that instead because you're incentivizing them. I give you something, you give me something back. So same thing in the food industry.
Mm-hmm.
But management.
I give you better service. You give me better tips.
Exactly. Same concept, different exchange of finances.
Yeah. But physically demanding 100% bar, or food industry.
I see. When I worked at Wawa, I was there as a supervisor, and I was working my way up to higher management. I got the job basically. I was on my way out though, because they took 8 months to give it to me when they basically just delayed the inevitable. And going from a regular employee to then a night supervisor, then to a day supervisor, was night and day. They just abused the knowledge I had to put me to work. So as a regular employee, your only expectation is to be there between your first hour and your last hour, and then that's it. If you want to stay and help, then you're a good employee. As a manager, you're basically out there beckoning and call every freaking minute.
Yeah.
And if you say no to certain overtime, you're looked upon as a poor employee. So I got abused for night shifts. You have to do a 2-week training. So I lost 20 pounds in that 2 weeks. No joke. I wasn't fat, but like when you stay awake during the night and sleep during the day, your body doesn't know how to compare to that. So basically, I lost all the weight, and I said, cool, I know it. I'll do it one night here and there, but that's it. At one point, everyone started quitting because of management, and they said, hey, we need you to work a whole month. I said, I have a life. I'm trying to work my own business at the time. I had my ideas. And they said, nah, it doesn't matter. We need you. If you want to move up management, this is how it is. I'm like, no, it's not. I got told this by the other person. You don't have to do this. And she said, and I told her, if you do that, I'm putting my 2 weeks in. She did it, and I put my 2 weeks in. And then she's like, oh, wait, here's the other promotion you want. Nah. Excuse me, you screwed me. So, sorry, that was my little rant.
Listen, it happens.
But
unfortunately, nothing goes as planned.
Wawa's a great company. It just, once you get higher, it becomes very messy.
That's how it is in a lot of places, though, unfortunately.
Is it, though? I mean, not unless it's like a huge corporation, right?
No, people start giving you more money, they put more demand on you. They want you to work more. That's how it goes, unfortunately. Not just going to give you the money like they're doing to the regular employees. You're supposed to manage now. You're supposed to take care of everything, and you're supposed to be there when shit goes wrong.
And I'm not saying that to be lazy,
mm-hmm.
but it's an abuse of their own power to use my own better knowledge to benefit them in the long run without them doing the hard work.
I don't want to get into this any more than we already are and ask you how they were abusing your knowledge.
No, it's about just training and just going about it.
Yeah, but I understand. I understand where you're coming from. But unfortunately, You want to get paid more money, there's more weight on your shoulders, and
Yeah.
whether it's fair or unfair, they're paying you. So
And in my line of work, I guess it's different than sales, and I won't touch this any longer than I have to, but you work based on effort.
Mhm.
The effort you put in is what you get out of it. So even management, they're just there to help you get better. They're not looking like you doing well incentivizes them only by a little.
exactly.
So that aspect of sales, I think, is a lot better for morality wise.
Mhm.
But energy wise, going back to the original question, food service would be more physically demanding. Sales is just mentally draining.
Yeah.
If you can't handle it, that's the whole point of it. So
So I wanted to bring up something that happened to me the other day.
we should call this something. Every time you said that every time, we should have like EJ's bits or something like that.
EJ's other day.
I gotta have a button for that.
So I was at work and at the vape shop, which is cool. They're very nice over there. They don't really mind too much stuff. Like these guys, people just come in with their dogs, dude. What is
Is that loud?
Yeah.
Aren't most establishments, unless it's a pen like a
Oh,
vet?
she's a pet friendly person. She don't care. The owner, she really just
Do you
doesn't
have
care.
okay? Do you have carpet or hard or tile
Tile.
floors? Okay. Okay.
So
cool.
so it's not a big deal. But what is up with like the human attraction to dogs? There's some people that really like dogs. I get there's some people that don't like dogs 'cause
Are
they've
you
had
saying you don't like dogs?
bad experiences. I love dogs, dude.
I was gonna say I'll tell
alright,
Jack how you really
yeah,
feel.
no. So some days it's not every day that a dog comes in, but sometimes like one dog comes in. There's this one guy. He has a service dog. He comes in and sits and enjoys his time with us. Stays for a half an hour, and just kind of does his own thing. But he came in, then another person came in with their dog, and then another person came in with their dog. 3 dogs in a matter of like 4 hours.
Was that
and
how-
my day was made afterwards. I
Well-
was like, all the little puppy power, all the puppy love.
small or big?
They're both. There was a big dog. There was a small dog.
They weren't like trying to growl at each other.
No, they were in just separate times
Oh,
throughout the day.
I thought you meant all three at once. I'm
but-
like, that's trouble waiting for happening.
But dude, I love dogs.
I do too.
Love dogs.
I have a cat, but I treat him like a dog,
Yeah.
and he responds like a dog.
Oreo.
Yeah, I'll say his name, and he'll come over and want a pet. I used to treat him how to fetch when he was little,
Yeah.
but cats are lazy. He just didn't want to do it anymore.
But what's up with like dog is a man's best friend? I just love that.
Well, it's due to the fact that they have unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
See, oh man, I wish you saw this clip I had. It talked about how women are one of the only people, or I'll say mammals in the world, that get unconditional love from anyone else. Meaning, like, let's say I have a wife. She is going to get every bit of love and happiness and care in the world from me. Unconditional. That's just going back to our last conversation in the last episode. It's just how the world was brought up, how we're supposed to treat women.
Mhm.
The only other possible thing in the world that gets the same amount of love is a dog.
Yeah.
But the dog, not to put anything on women, I love women. You do too, as people could tell.
Mhm.
Dogs are the only thing that will give a man unconditional love, no matter what day he has, no matter what's going on. That is the only freaking animal in the world that will come by and will be like, I want to lick your face and I want to sit with you, do whatever you want.
And play fetch and everything. Yeah.
That's why. That's
Yeah.
why we love them, because they are willing to do anything for you.
And do a little,
Almost, I mean,
and
even get a beer. If
and
they
do a
want to.
little dance when you give them butt rubs.
Yeah. it's the happiest thing in the world when you come to the door, and it's whether it's your kid or you have a dog that's just like, I've been waiting all day just so you can come say hi to
Yeah.
me. Like, that should be.
There is something about it. But I did 3 dogs in one day at work, and then I got to go home to my dog. I just had an amazing day.
like, name a dog that you come home to that doesn't want to see you.
Exactly.
Unless you whip it to death every night, which, then you don't deserve a dog.
Mm.
But if you treat the dog the right way, you're going to be fine.
Yep. For the most part, yeah.
Cats do the same thing too.
Mhm.
They see animals. Oh, you're bringing me down a rabbit hole right now. Animals, they study each other more than we think. My aunt and uncle have a golden retriever, very responsive, very active, as in like whatever we do, she wants to be a part of. Unfortunately, the golden retriever name is Marley, so it's gonna be a sad day at some point.
Yeah.
Um, but basically, that dog was here for a week.
For a cry sesh, we should watch Marley and Me before we do this.
I can't make that through that movie without crying. I really can't. Dog's Purpose is a new one I can't get through now.
Yeah.
Anything about a dog, man? Yeah, dogs are emotional.
Yeah. Love them though.
Of course. But the dog was here for a week, and every morning my dad would go down to the first floor, lay down, and get his belly rub, and my dad
Your
would
dad
just,
would get a belly rub?
would rub her belly.
Oh, okay.
I know I said that
I'm
wrong.
about to say it was a special dog then.
No, a special dog can get your own beer. That's a special
That's
dog.
a special dog, yeah.
But she would lay down, belly up, and get the rubs and scratches, whatever the case is, and the cat would just watch this in jealousy. The day after the dog left, the cat just went down, just paws up, and just was ready. And my dad was like, "You want that too?" And same thing with outside. The dog would go outside, he would go outside, and it was just amazing. The cat doesn't run away. Like he understands the perimeter. Like these are smart
Yeah.
animals, especially if you treat them right. They want to.
The only thing is they just don't have opposable thumbs.
I have a question for you then.
What?
Just because I love the animals so much. If you could get a monkey as a pet, would you do it?
No.
Why? Why? I'm not talking about like a orangutan. I'm just talking about a regular chimpanzee, maybe, or whatever they call them.
I would love it.
Miniature
I would
monkeys.
love it to have for a day and then give back, but to live with them, probably not. You don't know how dirty they could be. Like their living
a
habits,
pet.
their eating habits.
You get the pet.
I mean,
Get
I guess.
as what do you call a baby chimpanzee? You can't call it a puppy, so it's like a mimiki. I don't know.
A what?
A mimiki? I don't know. A miniature monkey.
Mimsy?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. But it's something I'd have to sit and think about for a little while.
I wouldn't hesitate.
I'd get a small pig,
Why would you? The pigs are more disgusting.
keep them outside.
That's not the point. The point is, I want to have a monkey on a swing. If it was like across the room here, and just like, I don't
Yo,
know,
what if we-
Chuck, get on my shoulder, and he would just go on.
What if we replaced Joe with a monkey? The monkey was able to do everything.
Joe's a little smarter than a monkey.
No, come on, that monkey. Oh, sorry.
Wait,
Joe. My bad.
Joe, can you fling your own poop? Yeah, exactly. No, okay. You know what? I'd rather have a monkey because
Yeah.
if someone I don't like, I'm just having to hey fling your own shit at someone.
That works. Yeah, I could see that.
But monkeys are smart, and I love them so much. If I ever die and get reincarnated, which I don't believe in, I would want to become a monkey.
Fair enough.
What would you want to be reincarnated into? It has to be an animal. It can't be like a non-living
An
thing.
eagle.
Fair
Since
enough.
I'm endangered, but I'm a really, really strong bird. I stand for freedom. I stand for America. And have you ever seen an eagle fly? You see how freaking cool they look?
Do you think they know what they stand for? Do you think they understand? Like I represent freaking 5,000 miles worth of country, of rednecks.
I think it's a little more
Hollywood.
than 5,000 miles.
From here to California, it was about 5,000 mile trip.
5,000?
About a little bit, obviously, give or take.
Okay.
Yeah, and then north south was 4,500. No, not even. That was 3,500.
And then what's this square mileage?
I knew you were gonna ask. Once I said the height, I'm like, so obviously not. Let's call it 5,200 times 3,500. Okay, 18,200,000 square mileage.
Oh my God, that's a ton of miles.
Not a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, in certain parts.
Well, if we were correct on that, let us know, you geographical nerds out there.
I would say I'm confident that I'm within like, what, 3 million square miles?
Oh yeah, that's a wide range of miles. Think about that. That's
No, well, in terms of the country size,
that's
no.
1/6 of 18.
Okay.
So
Okay, fine. Let's go within.
It's kind
Okay.
of tough, yeah.
Okay, within 2 million. Could I say that? That's not big of a range. 2 million is
And you gotta
not
think
a
about all
lot.
the concaves and all the bullshit that you got going on. Yeah,
I'm just talking about straight up and
I
down.
know. But then you gotta factor in where the Great Lakes are up top, and Texas and Florida that goes down like
But
this. So.
the U.S. owns that, so that counts as square
Okay,
footage
fair
or
enough.
square mileage. Sorry, I say square footage because I was measuring stuff in foots today. Feet. Feet.
In footage.
Oh my God.
All right, and with that, we're done, folks.
Are we already?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
too short.
Thanks again for watching. Pleasure having you guys here. Episode 9 in the books.
Almost.
Almost in the books.
I'm gonna end this with a question.
Okay.
Myth. Beer before liquor makes you sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Is that a real myth or no?
Yeah.
I deny it. Consistency prevails.
All right.
Feel free to ask a question if you want.
Next week we will start off with
We can start with that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Because that's a topic that I'm going to come with science for
I say we should test out the theory in person.
for next week's episode. You drink beer before liquor, and I'll drink liquor before beer.
Fine.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Deal.
All right.
All right. Well, you guys will get the take on that next week. That's something to look forward to. But like EJ said, appreciate you all as always. Continue to follow, subscribe, comment on everything,
Like, comment,
share
subscribe.
everything. But next week will be 10, so it's gonna be a real good special one. We're gonna bring something
Yes.
for you guys for the table. But other than that, go Birds. Hopefully the Phillies take over. And Aaron, appreciate you as always.
Appreciate you too. Just remember to tell someone you love them. All right.
Let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me,